Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, there's going to be drinking. Look, there's going to be smoking. Look, there's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look, you're coming 3. Look, 2. Look, 1. Bang! Whoops. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth. The greatest show. Yes, in the multiverse. Bang! And we have a great show for you today. Oh, yeah, great show for you today. All right, guys, hope everyone had a great weekend. Oh, I know you had a great weekend. Those portfolios grew nicely, didn't they? Those portfolios grew real nice. Oh, yeah. Motherfuckers over there just refreshing. Oh, I know about you. Just refresh. Of course, we all did. All right, but anyways, today we have a great show for you, and I'm going to show you, here come the banksters. Here come the banksters. And we're talking mega. So, and they're offering just different services. So we'll talk about the exact services that they're offering. Russia's Gazprombank debuts Swiss Bitcoin trading. Bah! They're trading over there in Switzerland, and they actually did their first Bitcoin trade today. So it's live and up and running. And then Japanese bank, SBI, debuts Bitcoin lending. So they're kind of doing a DeFi thing. You put your Bitcoin with them, they lend it, and they pay you money. And then, bang, Nigeria is establishing a crypto framework. Bang, bang, bang. In other words, their laws. And Nigeria is booming right now because China is over there, just pumping money in there, pumping money in Nigeria. So I have Nigerian friends right here. They came here when they were kids with their parents. Yeah, now that they've finished college and that, they're going back to Nigeria. They're like, yeah, fuck this, America. We're going back to make some of this money that the Chinese are throwing around. So we'll talk about that. And then do the shout-outs and daily summary as per usual. So let's proceed how we proceed with a bang. Whoops. Bang. Fuck my buttons, man. I'm forgetting what buttons to press here. Shit. And then we do a little bit of look. Bang. And then we do a little bit of refresh. Oh, yeah. All right. Price of Bitcoin. Holy. Okay. Price of Bitcoin is $19,137. When I left you on Saturday, we were at $18,633. So we have gone up $504. Bang, $504. So great. That's a great weekend on the Bitcoin tip. So let's look at the top. Ollie, look at you, Ethereum, 602. Nice. And you too, XRP, finally above 30, huh? Good for you. We'll see how long that lasts once smart money gets here. Look, top 10 of the day, brothers. Look. Usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Tether, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink, Litecoin, Cardano, Polkadot, and Binance Coin. Well, let's look at market moves of the day. Oh, I guess it's single digits up, single digits down. Yesterday it was all 20%. All right, so let's just sing the usual song. Single digits up, single digits down. Look at you, Cardano. Daggone. Single digits up, single digits down. Stellar. Murderer. Bombaclat. See him there? See that rusting there? All right. Single digits up, single digits down. NEM. Negative. Dash. Yeesh. V-Chain, you lazy motherfucker. Come on. Let's get above 2. Let's head on to 3 now, daggone. Right, Chainlink was the lazy one this weekend. Everything else is bang. Fucking V-Chain. Look, it's all right. They don't have such a big cult following, so little retailers didn't pile in on it this weekend. That's more for when smart money gets here. All right, single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. 2 single digits up, 2 single digits down. All right. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to start a new thing that we're going to do is every Saturday, I'm going to show you how much they made for the week. So we're going to look at our top all right, so let's, all right, okay, you get what I'm saying? So let's look at who made the most money. So on Saturdays, I'm doing it today on Tuesday just because I just thought of it today, and so I want to do it today. But every Saturday, we're going to look at the top 10 losers of the week and the top 10 gainers of the week. So, okay, so first let's just start with our normal 24-hour top 10, bottom 10 thing, all right? So top 10 losers today. If you see anything on here you like, go get it because it is on sale. Bah! All right, so top 10 losers. The usual, we're going to do it the usual way, and then we're going to go to the weekly, right? So you get a more expanded view, right, out of just the daily noise, right? All right. Top 10 losers. Bitcoin Gold, Sushi Swap, Balancer, Aave, Numeraire, Celsius, Waves, NXM, Uniswap, and Synthetics. Let's see who made money today. Everybody. All right. Holy smoking, Verge. Look at that. 76%. Stellar. Yes. Get that daggone A-Coin City going. All right, top 10 gainers. Verge, Stellar, Status, NEM, Siacoin, Kusama, Dash, Algorand, Digibyte, and Nano. Okay, now let's see who lost the most money last week. So in the past 7 days. We're going to start doing this on Saturdays, but I just thought I'd introduce it today because I want to see. Whoops. So top 10 losers of the week are not many losses. That's nothing. Top 10 losers: Quant, ABBC Coin, Aave, Hedge Trade, Ocean Protocol, Blockstack, 4Chain, NXM, Day, and Paxos Standard. Let's see who made the most money last week. I know Ripple's up here. Yeah. Top number 1, Stellar. Top 10 gainers. So, and look at the numbers. 142% for Stellar. Bang. 127% for Ripple. Bang. 113 for Verge. Bang. Status. All right. So, top 10 gainers. Stellar, XRP, Verge, Status, Nano, Horizon, Cardano, Waves, IOTA, and Orchid. All right. Now let's go to the total market cap of the day. It should be massive. Whoops. What happened there? What the fuck? Sorry. My bad. Press something. All right. Total market cap. Oh, actually, it's not that. All right. Total market cap. $579 billion. Even. And when I left you on Saturday, we were at $243.9 billion. So we've gone up 35.1 billion dollars. All right. Let's see what the 24-hour volume is. Fuck. Man, I remember when I was crying about, come on, man, let's just get to 100. Yes, those days are over. Oh, and so, by the way, we're at 579 in the 24 in total market cap. Yes, $500 billion. But just a little reminder. $500 billion. Oh, we have many more trillions to go. Many trillions? Many trillions. Yes, many. He'll say so. Oh. 24-hour volume is $270.1 billion. Fuck, when I left you on Saturday, we're at $202.3 billion. So we've gone up. Let's just call that $68 billion. Bang! Yes. $68 billion. Very, very nice. All right. So let's check out the stories. Boom! Russia's Gazprombank debuts Bitcoin trading in Switzerland. So you all know who Gazprom is. That's Russia's biggest oil company. And, I guess apparently they have a banking arm. And, they got licensed in Switzerland, and they're offering Bitcoin trading, and it started today. It's 8 o'clock at night. Yeah, a couple hours ago, they made their first trade. And so, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, here come the proper banks now. Banks are coming in and starting this whole process worldwide, globally. I'm about to read to you about the Japanese bank here in a second. And so, so we're going to be following what the banking sector does a lot in terms of what they're doing with crypto. Now, as you can see, it's the same thing, though. Right? It's Bitcoin trading. It's not crypto trading. It's Bitcoin trading. And so all these banks and investment vehicles and stuff like that are all being made around Bitcoin right now, right? Which is fine. As you can see, the Bitcoin is dragging the market up with it. But we're going to want to see all of these things traded and bought and sold and whatnot, right? But this is the beginning. This is the beginning. All right. So, Gazprombank, Switzerland, a subsidiary of one of the largest banks in Russia, has piloted its Bitcoin transaction service following regulatory approval by Swiss regulators. But according to a November 19th announcement, Gazprombank will provide its new cryptocurrency solution in collaboration with its long-running partners like fintech firm Avaloq and crypto custody provider Matako. Gazprombank Switzerland CEO Roman Abdulin said that the new service intends to make crypto transactions as easy as transaction with traditional assets, stating, "Digital assets will become increasingly important for our clients and the global economy. We're pleased to work together with leading Swiss bank entities on the further development of the Swiss and global crypto and blockchain ecosystems." Bang. In conjunction with debuting its first Bitcoin transactions, Gazprombank, also in Switzerland, also announced that the bank has joined OpenVASP, a major industry association focused on regulatory compliance for virtual asset services providers. Is that thing global, or is that just within Switzerland? Anyway, launched in late 2019. Oh, here it is. OpenVASP intends to help VASPs in complying with the so-called travel rule. The anti-money laundering regulations introduced by the FATF, Financial Action Task Force. According to the announcement, Gazprombank Switzerland is the first banking institution to join OpenVASP, alongside major industry firms like Swiss crypto broker Bitcoin Suisse and local crypto bank Signum. So you see over there in Switzerland, the banking with the crypto now, bang, 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 here it comes. Well, here it is. Not about coming, it's here. And these are big names. So the latest news from Gazprombank Switzerland. I'm sorry if I'm not very hyper. I had food poisoning yesterday, so I'm a little down. And I can't really get fueled right now. I'm going to try, but I mean, I'm a little just beat up from puking all day yesterday. All right. So the latest news from Gazprombank, if you're wondering why I'm not freaking out about it, this big banking thing, well, man, usually he's like, bang, bang, look. I know. I got food poisoning yesterday. Believe me, I feel that inside. That's what I feel like. I feel like saying bang, bang and all that, but I'm just not feeling it right now. So look, the latest news from, I'm going to try. Oh, don't worry. Let's get some sips and let's see what we can do here. The latest news from Gazprombank Switzerland comes shortly after the bank has scored approval from the Swiss Financial Market Supervisory Authority to offer crypto custody and trading services to its institutional and corporate clients in late October. So, all right, so this is for bang, big money. Yes. Institutional and corporate clients. Bang. Exactly. That's now that these corporates are starting to hold Bitcoin as reserve. Well, who knows what else they're going to hold as reserve? And, you know, like we've read here before, you know, companies don't want to deal with the custodying and shit themselves. They don't mind paying for it and holding it at a bank, you know, but they don't want to go through all the, you know, just hassle of doing it themselves. And so it's amazing for stuff like this. It just makes it nice and easy. Hey, you got a bank account with Gazprombank. You're a corporate entity. Your CIO, or sorry, your CFO says, hey, chief financial officer says, hey, look at the rise of this Bitcoin. Let's throw some of this in our reserve. But no problem. You'll do it just fine, right? Because you're with a real bank, you know? And that is what I think is fueling. I mean, look at these numbers that we... Whoops, sorry, guys. Look at these numbers. Hold on. Look at these numbers that I just read to you for the for the weekly gains, right? Look at this 7-day gains thing. I mean, for fuck's sakes, 142% for Stellar. Bah! 127 for XRP. I mean, you know, yeah, if you're a CFO and you see stuff like this, you know, you've got to be thinking, you know, well, I don't know. Why not add some of this? Why not add some of these to our portfolio, right? And so what I think is going on, what I believe is going on right now is now that everyone sees that this is a viable asset class and you know, like I said, like the corporates are coming in and actually starting to make purchases on their own and stuff. I mean, those are the corporates. I mean, we haven't even talked about, you know, the banksters, like the actual real ones, the hedge fund guys yet. They're still not allowed really here. They're allowed for the Bitcoin and Ethereum, well, in America, well, and in Europe, but it's the same problem, right? Like, well, where do I hold the stuff? They maybe not want to do all the holding of the crap themselves, right? They don't want to do all the holding of private keys and all this kind of crap, right? But bang, when you have a bank, all right, fine, a hedge fund will do that. And nice and easy. So that's what I think's been going on is just, well, we've read about it going on. It's not just what I think is going on. We've read about it is that corporates are starting to hold digital assets as reserves, right? Well, especially Bitcoin, right? So I shouldn't say digital assets. They're holding Bitcoin as reserves, for sure. We've read about that. And it'll expand out to the rest of these things, I'm sure, over time. All right. So the latest news from Gazprombank Switzerland comes shortly after the bank... Oh, we read that. Bringing on crypto since July... So Gazprombank is not the only Russian bank piloting crypto and blockchain-related services abroad. In September 2020, Sberbank, the country's largest state-run bank, joined a blockchain-based platform for commodity trade financed through its Swiss subsidiary. Oh, okay. So the Russians are just over there playing around in Switzerland with crypto. I see. Because they're not allowed to do it back in Russia, right? Vladimir and the boys, they're kind of being a little dickish about it, about crypto and digital assets, right? Remember last year, they were supposed to have their crypto regs by last June, and they just haven't got around to it yet. They finally did it, right? They finally did that thing in June this year, but it's still not the full crypto law or digital asset law. You know, let's call it that, right? It's the framework of the law, but now they got to fill in the finer details, right? And so I can see, well, obviously Sberbank and Gazprombank said, you know, fuck this. We're just gonna let's go to Switzerland and just start rocking and rolling, right? So look, while Russian banks are rushing to debut crypto services abroad, Russian lawmakers keep introducing more limits to the crypto. Oh, that's what I just said. To the crypto industry, alongside officially banning payments in crypto in 2021. Russian authorities also want to introduce prison terms for failing to report annual crypto transactions of about $600,000. All right, so see, things are just rowdy up there in Russia. So that's why their banks had to, I mean, we've talked about it here before. It's called regulatory arbitrage. Regulatory arbitrage. What regulatory arbitrage is, and these are for the new people. So if you're new here, and you haven't heard this yet, regulatory arbitrage is if I want to do something somewhere and that jurisdiction does not allow me to do that, well, then I go do it somewhere else, right? So regulatory arbitrage might be something like, so I always use this example. Say you're a scientist, a medical researcher, and you think you've come up with the cure for cancer, but you're going to have to test it, and you're going to have to test it on cute little puppies. Yes, and a bunch of them are going to die, right? So, and you're an American scientist. Well, if you go to the, medical research departments here in America and say like, hey, I've got a cancer treatment, I think, but I'm going to have to kill cute little puppies. They'll be like, nah, dog, you're not allowed to do that, right? You're not allowed to kill puppies for research. So he says, all right, but he believes so much in his cancer treatment that he says, you know what, fuck this. And he asks the government of Kazakhstan, look, I think I've got a cure for cancer, but I'm going to have to kill a few little cute little puppies just to make sure, right? And if Kazakhstan says, all right, well, sure, go ahead, man. A few puppies for a cancer cure, great. Well, then the scientist, he takes his lab and his crew with him, and he heads over to Kazakhstan. That's called regulatory arbitrage. You go somewhere to a jurisdiction that is amendable to your whatever it is you want to do. Now, if I want to smoke weed here in America, well, freely, well, and if I live in Mississippi, yeah, well, I probably just move to California instead, or Colorado, where I can smoke weed proudly without fear of prosecution, right? That's called regulatory arbitrage. I want to smoke weed. I'm leaving. I'm going somewhere else where they're going to let me. And so that's what it sounds like. Russia's Gazprom, well, not what it sounds like. That's what they did. Russia's Gazprombank and Sberbank, which is interesting about the Sberbank thing because Sberbank is actually a state-owned bank. Let me show you. I believe it is, right? Didn't it even say it? Yeah, here it is. The largest state-run bank. So, this is run by Vladimir Putin and his buddies. Wow, they are everything that's big in Russia is run by Vladimir Putin and his oligarch buddies. But I'm just saying, Gazprombank is actually a real company, right? It's like Exxon. Like here in America, we have ExxonMobil, or you guys in Britain, you've got BP, an energy company. Imagine they had a bank. Oh, the fuel's kicking in a little bit. All right, I'm feeling a little better. Well, that's what this is, right? Whereas Sberbank, which is interesting, is that's a state-run bank. So why do you find it feasible to do crypto stuff in Switzerland and not in your own country? Just a question, right? You're running around in Switzerland offering crypto services. Why aren't you offering them to your own citizens, right? I don't know, just food for thought. But anyways, bye. Here come the banksters. And because here's another one. Bye. Japanese financial giant SBI debuts Bitcoin lending service. And they plan to add support for Ethereum and XRP lending in the near future. And so everybody knows about SBI, major bank in Japan. They're like Japan's, a JP Morgan, Charles Schwab type shit. Mega. And obviously, Japan is, the third largest financial center in the world, right? It goes New York, London, Japan, or Tokyo, really. New York, London, Tokyo. And so, yeah, this is mega. All right, let me get a sip. And we shall check this out. All right. Japanese financial giant SBI Group is introducing a cryptocurrency lending service through its crypto-related subsidiary, SBI BC Trade. According to an official announcement on November 24th, the new crypto lending platform will allow users to lend their crypto to SBI and earn interest at a rate of 1% with taxes included. So like I said, I don't really know much about the DeFi thing, but the DeFi thing is you stake your coins with some DeFi thing. They lend out the money and then you get paid, right? Well, you get paid some interest for putting your money in the getting locked in, right? That lock-in thing or whatever, right? And so basically that's what these guys are doing. Right? They're like, all right, give us your Bitcoin. We'll lend it for you and we'll pay you 1% interest, and that includes the taxes. Right? And, well, people will take these loans. It's SBI, right? SBI gives out loans all the time. And so that's what I was telling you guys. Like, I think that the banking system, all this wannabe banking stuff that the crypto world is trying to do, like I told you, they're trying to reinvent the wheel, right? These guys are doing stuff that it's already available, right? Like, like this DeFi thing, like, well, DeFi is a little different because I guess they have to give the money, they have to give it back within a certain period and all this, but yeah, banksters are just going to start doing that thing. Anyways, we'll see all about that, but you can't reinvent the wheel. That's what I was telling you about, like how I invest in this space is investing in stuff that's doing something no one's doing, right? IOTA, right? Internet of Things. Well, we know that the Internet of Things is coming because 5G is coming, and no one's doing that yet, right? Oh, speaking of IOTA, I have a wicked IOTA story. Remember I was telling you that they want to make it a standard, like Bluetooth, like your computer is going to become, your computer comes Bluetooth enabled. They're doing it. They're going to do it. I'm going to read that to you tomorrow. Yeah, they want to standardize. Yeah, corporations are like, lock. This shit's too good, this tangle. So, get your hands on some of that daggone IOTA. But anyways, the point is, right, doing stuff that hasn't been done before, right? You're just trying to do a lot of these crypto guys, they're just trying to do banking stuff, but yeah, we're decentralizing it. Like the soccer mom and dad and corporations and shit, they don't give a fuck about your little centralization. They give a shit that their money's safe, right? And so when a company like SBI says, hey, put your Bitcoins here and we'll let them out, yeah, you're not going to be afraid of that. Why not? Your Bitcoins are gaining in value just because they're Bitcoins and the market's gaining in value. Plus they're in trusted hands, SBI, one of the major Japanese banks, right? Yeah, even soccer mom and dad will do that shit, right? And never mind, like what we were talking about, the corporates coming in right now and holding Bitcoin as a reserve, right? So anyways, but this isn't that. This is about lending. So let's just check it out. So you can you put your Bitcoins on SBI, and then SBI lends them out, and you'll get an interest of 1% with the taxes included. So you get 1% back. I want to know, what are they basing the 1% on? Are they basing it on your Bitcoin by the time you're getting your interest payment, or are they talking about the Bitcoin you originally put in? Because your Bitcoin's going to rise, right? Like if I say like right now, I put a Bitcoin in, okay, it's 19,000 today. Are you paying me 1% on that 19,000 today? Or if I don't fuck with this, if I leave it in there till next year and it goes to 40,000, are you paying me the 1% on that 40? You know what I mean? These are little details. That's what these crypto little websites, they got to have a little bit more due diligence. Anyways, the new service dubbed VC Trade Lending will initially support the major cryptocurrency Bitcoin, with SBI further planning to add support for Ethereum and XRP. The minimum lending amount is 0.1 Bitcoin, or about $1,800 at publishing time, while the maximum amount is capped at 5, about 92 grand. So that's 92,000. SBI said that VC trade lending will have no account management fees or annual membership fees. The service will also not charge any fees for deposits made in Japanese yen or crypto, but still charges a fee for yen withdrawals. That's all right. That's pretty good. I mean, in other words, they're saying, look, man, we're not going to charge you anything. Just please put your Bitcoin here and we'll pay you. When you want to take the money out, well, then we'll get a little nibble off you. But look, come and play with us. That's very inviting. That's incentives. Well, I guess the word wouldn't be incentives. Those are well, I guess they are incentives, right? If you don't have to pay a management fee or annual membership fees, those are incentives, right? Yeah. So great incentives. Excuse me. SBI is a major financial institution in Japan involved in the crypto industry. In early October 2020, SBI's foreign exchange and derivatives arm, SBI Liquidity Market, acquired Teo, a crypto they bought a crypto exchange formerly 40% owned by Yahoo Japan's YJFX. The firm is also running its own crypto business through its subsidiary, SBI VC Trade. SBI is a major partner of Ripple, a company that builds financial products on XRP, the fourth biggest crypto by market capitalization at publishing time. And the CEO claimed that Ripple will most likely relocate to Japan should it choose to leave the United States. All right, well, good riddance. Bye. All right. So look. So there you go. The banksters. You see the banksters are coming real now. And that's, all right, let's talk like an adult. The banksters are offering, proper regulated services now. Trusted services that corporates, and I mean, this one here, was this for everybody? Oh, this is for everyone. So this for everybody. The other one, the Russian one, the Gazprombank, that one is only for the, what we need, the institutions and the corporates. But yeah, that's what makes soccer mom and dad in Japan, a lot of Japanese own Bitcoin. I remember in 2018, between South Korea and Japan, accounted for 60% of Bitcoin activity, right? So I'm just assuming, obviously, that a bunch of Japanese have this thing. I told you about my friend Yumi. She's Japanese, and I told you she was telling me all, like, she's not into it. She's a property owner, but she was telling me how in Japan it's nuts. Like all the kids are owning Bitcoin and shit like this. And so I think this is going to be a great success. We'll see. But yeah, why not? If you're seeing things like this go down, you're looking at your Bitcoin or at Bitcoin and you're seeing, just flying. What Bitcoin was at? Hold on, watch this. Hold on 1 second. Let's take a look at what Bitcoin was a couple weeks ago. Let's take a quick peek. Right? So on 10/27, so that's almost just over a month ago. That's November. Hold on. September, October. October 27th. Bitcoin was at $13,674. Yeah, it's now at $19,140. All right, well, let's do some math then, fucksticks. Let's do some math. Which is a rise of, so it's gone up. So let's do the usual up and down thing. It's gone up $5,463. Bang! So when you see stuff like that, and let's get, like I said, like when you're a corporate, and just you're anybody, just a person, just anyone with a brain and can do some math, can add from 1 to 10. I mean, great investment, right? Great investment opportunity. And Now that you have banksters, okay, just now that you have proper regulated, trusted banks offering this stuff, offering to at least hold it for you. And, this is a lending service, so this is different. But the Gazprom one, for the corporates and that, well, they could trade it, but, you could just hodl it on their shit if you want. It's not going to do anything. Yeah, it's great, and like we said, the greatest thing that happened, I think, this year, our greatest as a crypto community, investors. I'm not part of some community. I'm an investor. Was that fucking OCC, when the OCC said, look, every American bank can custody crypto now. Yeah, well, that sent the world into a flipping frenzy. The Americans are coming. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. The Americans. Yeah. And you know that all these banks around the world, well, not all, I don't know, but some, were obviously probably looking at this crypto space and just, but there's regulatory compliance problems and there's this problem. Blah, 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 hemming and hawing, well, we could make it. Yeah, well, once they heard the Americans are coming, well, all right, let's go. We got to do this, right? No more hemming and hawing now. It's sort of like how I told you, how we always say, thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. When he said, look, I'm going to unleash this Libra money thing, whatever happened to that? That thing's I don't even hear anything about that anymore. But when he had said it at the time, well, fuck, it sent all the politicians around the world into a frenzy. Yo, we got to regulate, we got to do this, we got to do that. All right, big events push people to, what is that saying? Necessity is the key to invention or something like that. Necessity is the driver of invention or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, guys, and so that's what it was, right? Once the Americans came online, well, no one wants to be left out now. Everyone wants their piece. Look at the Russians romping and stomping in Switzerland there. A little regulatory arbitrage. SBI is coming out, and yeah, good stuff. I mean, we read about that bank in India where you could just walk in and buy crypto and they'll put it in a bank account for you. We read about a few other banks last week. Let's take a quick peek. I know I'm not being exciting about it. I'm probably sounding this is probably a little boring for you guys, but from my usual hyperness, but that's how you got to deal with it today. But, right? Institutions driving Bitcoin rally. We read a few banking things. Where were those motherfuckers? Anyways. Oh, Belarus's largest bank offers a crypto exchange. Right, and we read about some other, was it Mongolia, right? Oh, not Pakistan. Anyways, man, so here they come, and that's what's necessary. That is what is necessary. So let's proceed. I think I've harped on that quite enough. But Nigeria is establishing a framework for wide-scale crypto adoption. Now, Nigeria is booming right now. I have friends from Nigeria, and they're from Texas. Texas has a huge Nigerian population. So their families all came here back in the days, and these kids have been born and raised in America. And, they're getting out of college, bang, and they're taking their education back to Nigeria. And making shit tons of money with if you have an American or Canadian or European education, college education, it's better than the Nigerian people's, and so you get hired, you could start businesses, everyone, you have better status because you have a higher education, right? You have a better, you got education from, a better country. And so, yeah, man, a lot of my buddies, they're actually heading back to Nigeria. So, and leaving their parents here. Their parents brought them here to have a better life in America and everything. They're like, yeah, thanks, Mom. But the Chinese are over there in Nigeria. I'm heading back home. So they head back home to live with grandma or whatever and start businesses and everything. And they're making fucking tons of money in Nigeria right now and Kenya. Thanks to the Chinese. Wow, that's just a little bit about what's going on in Africa. But what we're talking about, I guess, let's get back to our crypto. Nigeria is establishing a framework for wide-scale crypto adoption. So they're coming out with their crypto rules, bottom line. Finally. Just kidding, but not really. But anyway, just being a dick. But anyways, yeah, so that's Africa's largest economy. And so let me get a sip and let's check it out. Yeah, man. Africa's booming. Well, some parts. Ugh. All right. Nigeria's finance ministry is reportedly in talks with the country's securities regulator to develop a new framework for blockchain and cryptocurrencies, a move that could accelerate adoption in Africa's largest economy. Business Day, a Nigerian market intelligence publication, reported Tuesday that the Ministry of Finance is working with the Abuja-based Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, to provide a regulatory environment for blockchain. Bang! So they're working with the Nigerian SEC to give themselves the legal framework to do this thing. And digital assets. The publication cites ministry advisor Armstrong Takang speaking at an industry event in Lagos on Tuesday. Digital assets. Oh, so this is interesting. Digital assets are recognized as commodities already. So they're already registered as commodities, but now they want to have a fuller, a better framework. All right. So digital assets are recognized as commodities and governed by appropriate securities law in Nigeria, following the SEC's stunning edict on the matter back in September. At the time, the SEC said its role was to regulate this new asset class, not hinder adoption or innovation. So they want it to grow. They're not trying to, stifle anything. According to SEC Nigeria, the general objective of regulation is not to hinder technology or stifle innovation, but to create standards that encourage ethical practices that ultimately make for a fair and efficient market. Nice. So Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are witnessing growing adoption in Nigeria as the country struggles with capital controls, devaluation, and new protests targeting police corruption. Whatever. So Nigerian officials appear keen on adopting blockchain with the hopes of generating $10 billion in revenue from the new technology by 2030. So, bang, there you go. So this is just another country, getting their crypto shit straight, They already have a few rules, but now they want to really make them better. All right. So we will wait and see what happens there. All right, let's move on. Bang, what we got? Sloppy. Look, Sloppy. Live with the sea with the bang. Holding down the north. Insurgency. What's he talking about? CB News? What? Anham ID. Why Microsoft AD Azure is important for Antum ID and Digibyte blockchain technology. Azure, Microsoft.com. We are investigating the Microsoft AD Azure platform for possible integration. We can say for sure that Alex A. Simmons and his team have worked hard. Great work. All right, well, great for them. Bah! New follower. What are we talking about here? New all name. All right. BTC, EOS, CXT or OXT. What is that? OXT NFTs, blockchain matter. All right. Bang. Bam. Let's see with the bang. What do you got? CB News. What? CB News. Financial giant SBI. Oh, yeah. Works to. Yes. Wants to borrow your Bitcoin. Daggone right. Bang. Yeah, you know they're borrowing your Bitcoin because they're gonna sell. They're gonna lend that Bitcoin at like 5%, and they're gonna pay you 1% later. But anyway, whatever, man. I didn't want to get into that part, but that's the truth of the matter. CB News. What, BDM? CB News. First was the New York Times, and now CNBC channel. The retail market is about to push into cryptocurrency. CNBC's Rand Nooner launches world's first 24-hour crypto call-in station. Yeah, that's going to be a real beaut. Have all these weird little crypto people calling in. I'm not sure I like this. It's going to make the crypto space sound like a fucking crazy house. But anyway, we'll see. But when you hear the kind of crap these people are going to talk, yeah, that's not going to be good. Eric Kuyaya, finance cryptocurrency analyst. Bang! Everybody, see with the bang. I don't know what this guy's doing. It's some sort of workout thing, but anyway, everybody, see with the bang. There's everybody. All right. Let's get her done. Young Shin. Hey, haven't seen you for a while, Young Shin. Entrepreneur. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Lady Bang. Renato Faraco. Iota. All right. Everybody, see with the bang. Thomas QV. The casual guy on Twitter. You know. All right. Bang. Andrews. All right. Let's see with the bang. Where is that? These aren't my people. Where are these? Oh, these are IOTA lovers. All right. King Jackson, as you should be. You've got the best onboardings in this space. When smart money gets here, look. And they see especially that European Union mining contract. Oh my gosh. Putting all the mining of the European Union on the IOTA blockchain. Tangle. Sorry, the Tangle. My bad. I know. My bad. Tangle. Way better than a blockchain. Infinitely scalable, super fast, zero transaction fees. I know. My bad. All right, so there's an IOTA and there's everything else. You daggone right there is. Bang! That's how it goes. Matt Slerber, the bang! Michael Zuhart, engineer of mechatronics for a better world IOTA. Cyberspace since 2013. Daggone right. Bang! Holy, all these IOTA people. Did I say something? What was it? Hold on. What was the show? Oh, the IOTA My Data Beta. Oh, okay. I see. That's where we got these guys from. All right. Hodl IOTA. Think future. All right. Bang! Let There we go. Some people. Crypto Geek 2010. Let me see with the bang! Bitcoin Kong. Wow! Let me see with the bang! And Ben Royce. At Society 2. All right, let me see with the bang. All right. Those weren't the regular band of miscreants. That was a whole IOTA posse. Oh, King Jackass, you followed me? Well, all right. There's IOTA and there's everything else. Exactly. You're right. Let me see with the bang. And stick around for tomorrow, buddy, if you're around. Tonight, I'm going to be talking about the standardization of IOTA tomorrow. Yeah, it's about to be like a Bluetooth. It's just going to be some shit you get when you buy your cell phone or your laptop. And that's by big names. All right. Bitcoin Kong, CB News. No feathers around these parts. Get that chicken fatty. Look. Piggy wiggy. Boo! Russia's Gazprom and Swiss BTC trading. Boom. Japanese SBI. Bitcoin lending. Boom. Nigeria is about to establish some crypto framework. Oh, yeah, Piggy Wiggy. Bang. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, there's the usual band. All right. There it is. How come they didn't show up in the other one? Beautiful braleys. Love your braleys. See your braleys. Don't have a braley. Would love one. Bang. Here, drop a son of a bitch. Look, bang. Look, bang. Look, bang. Yes. Got you wrong cash. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. No savior. Van Brienen. I'm too sick for Van Brienen today. But love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Van Brienen. Bang. Andrew Richeda. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Mr. Percy, love you, Mr. C, Mr. Bang. Gut ding, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Crypto Carlito, haven't seen you for a while, brother. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. All right, Chief Vizo, the Yaku Posky tribe, few chain monsters, hodlers, and killers. Bang, love you, brother. L Downs, oh, her and her little friend. Oh yeah, they're just making money off these XRP this weekend, huh? They have a bunch of XRP. All right, well. Be careful for when the smart money gets here. Love you, Lorna. See you, Lorna. Bang. And for her friend, Karen. Bang, Karen. You too. I'll just lump you both into there together. Sunny B, Spy Lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. Deep Entertainment. Soul Brother. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. All right, that's everybody now. That's the proper band of miscreants I'm looking for. Oh, what's Binium got here? I see some Christmas shit. Hold on. CB News, what? Look. Bitcoin Swiss expects to offer Ethereum staking before Christmas. Oh, speaking of that Ethereum thing, bang, first of all, so that 2.0 thing is going to launch, and they had to have enough in it at some address for it to even start or whatever. And so today, officially, they have it. They have it. They got enough stuff in it to start the Ethereum 2.0. All right, fuck all that, Binium. Come on. All right, bang, let's get out of here. Let's get back to the Death Star. Yeah. Bang, yes, welcome. All right, so we had a great show for you today. So, Russia's Gazprombank debuts Swiss BTC trading. And so, yeah, regulatory arbitrage. If your country is not going to allow you to do what you want, well, find one that will, right? And so, a regulatory-friendly environment. And so, apparently, the Russians have found Switzerland. The Russians have found Switzerland. Switzerland goes anything to do with banking, they're all good with. So, Russia's Gazprombank and Sberbank are over there. I'm surprised about the Sberbank though. That's a government-controlled one. Like, why are you selling cryptos around the world and you're not letting your own citizens fuck with it? I think it's for futures contracts, the Sberbank thing. So, but anyways, that's it. Like I said, the banksters are coming into the space. So now we're professionalizing it. When the corporates want to hold something, all right, well, they're not going to feel fucked up. They're going to hold it right at their bank. Same with soccer mom and dad. They're not going to feel messed up when soccer mom and dad, especially like here in America, well, not especially, but anywhere in the world. I mean, but I'll just talk from an American perspective. You got to cut and paste and do all this crap, to hold crypto. But now that if you can just hold that, at your Bank of America account, your TD Bank account, oh, well, you are safe. And also, it gives legitimacy to the whole thing. Like, this is real, right? It's not just, like I said, your kid in the basement out of college can't find himself a job. He's got green hair and a nose ring, and he's telling you about Bitcoin, right? Like, now the bank manager at your local bank is telling you about Bitcoin. Oh, do you know that we now custody Bitcoin for you? Just if you're interested. Oh. See what I'm saying? The different feeling of it. And so That's the beauty of, I said it, and I'm going to say it again. Like, that's what the beauty of whoops. Wait, what happened here? Oh, my bad. All right. Hold on. What's going on here? There we are. That's the beauty of what the OCC thing did, was that just gave the green light to everybody. This is it. We're rocking and rolling globally as a banking industry. And, every country is going to have their different rules and their different regs and their different this. But, I mean, as you can see from Russia, well, you fuck with us, we'll just do some regulatory arbitrage and go somewhere else. And so, so these countries are going to have to come online because they're not going to want their banksters all to run away. Yeah, Russia's two biggest banks just already ran away to Switzerland. So, yeah, I'm just putting it out there, just saying, guys better regulate right, or your banksters are going to be bouncing. Like, fuck this. All right. So, what was that? BTC trading. Good for crypto. Bang. All right. Then Japanese SBI debuts BTC lending. And so that's another thing. I mean, if I have Bitcoin or something, or any kind of crypto digital asset, am I going to put it in some DeFi thing like that, where you lock it up or something, right? The money's locked up. Am I going to do that there, or am I going to just do that with my bank account at SBI? Sure, if I own Bitcoin, I'll fucking put it on SBI. Fuck, if my bank lets me do that right here, I'll do that right now. I'll do that right now. I'll put all my not all of, I only have 2.5, but I'll put them on there, and sure, pay me my 1% and let my Bitcoin rise, and I know it's safe. It's a beautiful thing for just everybody, for corporates, for soccer mom and dad. Well, and you notice how they limited it, though. That's what they did, though. They limited it only to 5 Bitcoins maximum. So that's obviously for individual investors, right? They don't want corporates going there and bang, dumping 1,000 Bitcoin on them, right? So that's why you notice, hold on, let's even take a peek. Just to remind ourselves what the fuck, right? So you notice, right? SBI said, look, we're going to let you do it, but yeah. We're capping that shit at 5 Bitcoin. In other words, they don't want Grayscale going over there and being like, look, bang, just throwing a fucking 1,000, 10,000 Bitcoins on them, right? So this is for obviously the retail investor, which is good. As a retailer, personally as a retailer myself, and if SBI was here in my country, I would love that. I mean, that's great. A nice safe place to park my Bitcoins, earning interest on them while they're also growing in value. Can't go wrong. And so that's interesting. I just realized that. Yeah, they're limiting it to 5 Bitcoins because, they don't want just fucking, like I said, Grayscale to just dump 10,000 of them on them and shit like that. But that again, that's what I'm saying. A thing like SBI, that's that's like a JP Morgan, a Bank of America of Japanese banks, and so soccer mom and dad and the millennials, everybody who own Bitcoin over there will feel absolutely comfortable putting their Bitcoin there, making that 1% interest while also their Bitcoin is rising, and knowing the safety of it being in good financial hands, and that there's a problem, you call a 1-800 number and just, I have a problem. Oh, we'll fix your problem. Problem solved. Bang. Done. Service. I'm from South Beach. We like service. Yes, right this way, Mr. Clarke. See what I'm saying? And so, like I said, this is, I just expect the markets to keep, look, the markets, this market, crypto land, now that these banksters are unleashed, I just expect crypto to be rising and rising, right? I'm not saying, I'm going to tell you, there's going to be blood red days. There's also going to be blood red weeks. Markets go up, retrace, up, retrace, up, retrace, up, retrace, up, retrace, up, retrace. And so, but as long as they keep going up over time, well, that's what we need. And let's get real. Like I said, we don't even have SEC regulation on what these things are here yet in America. And so, you know, just wait till shit like that happens. Oh my gosh. That's what we're really waiting for and stuff. And so, I guess what I'm trying to impress upon you, man, is just be so happy. Be so happy because it's beginning. This is the beginning of the tsunami I'm always talking about. This is the beginning of it. The professionalization, what I've been telling you about. The professionalization of this space. Yeah, now it's becoming professional. Now it's becoming real. You know, with proper services and proper, you know, regulations and safety procedures and blah, 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 right? All right, so that's that. All right. All right. And then finally, Nigeria establishes crypto framework. So another country coming online. Nigeria is the biggest economy in Africa. They're mega right now. China's rolling through there, investing in schools and infrastructure, and they're putting 5G up in there too. Huawei, whatever you think about that. And so, yeah, man. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But you know what was interesting is that we read right there is that it said like, oh, Nigeria already does regulate crypto, it said, as a commodity, which was kind of interesting. I wish that article had sort of gone into more detail, but whatever. The bottom line is the Nigerians are getting serious about this crypto space and distributed ledger technology in general. And good for us, good for the multiverse. All right. Let's chill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Look, subscribe below, press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. I love talking money. Bye. I love talking crypto. Look. It's the favorite time of my day. So thanks for having me in your home, and I will see you tomorrow with another fun fact crypto-filled day of cryptoness. So until then, subscribe here. Boom. Press the bell. Watch that video there. Bang. Greatest in the multiverse. I'll see you guys tomorrow. My name's Shomari Clarke, and I am always on duty. Even after food poisoning. All right. Love you guys. Always on duty. Bye. Yes. Over and out.